Welcome, first graders. Today we're going to learn more letter sounds for you to learn. Does anyone know what sound a bird makes? Chirp, chirp. When you hear the words chirp, it has the sound. Say it with me. Chirp, chirp. Bird and chirp have the same sound, in them. Now, I'm going to say a word, and if you hear the sound in it, go ahead and chirp like a bird. Ready? Here we go. Number 1. Girl. Does girl have the sound in it? Yes, girl. Chirp, chirp. Okay, number 2. Here we go. Silly. Does silly have the in it? Silly. No. Okay, number 3. Dirt. Does dirt have the sound in it? Dirt. Yes! Chirp, chirp. Say it with me. Chirp, chirp. Nice job. Now, turn to page 5 and look at the letters in the top left corner. Point to them with your finger. Let's say them together. E-R, I-R, U-R. When you see these letters together, they're all going to make the sound, just like chirp, chirp. Say it with me. Chirp, chirp. You already know that ER makes the sound, but IR and UR make that sound too. Now, let's look at the words in the top box. Point to the first word. Go ahead and with your pencil underline ER at the end of the word. What sound does ER make? That's right. Now let's read that word together. Start with the beginning sound. D. Ladder. Ladder, yes. Go ahead and underline the rest of the words that have the sound, the blue line in the top box, and read the words aloud. Go. Now, turn to page 7. Remember, Sal is visiting the fire department, and he is teaching them words in Spanish. Go ahead and listen as Sal teaches the fire department new Spanish words. Do any of you know Spanish? Yo sí entiendo español. What about you? Go ahead and listen to Sal.
There's more than one way to say hello. Wait a fast! There's more than one way to say hi. Hola! There's more than one way to say, hey, how are you? and in English, both words mean the same. In Spanish, the word for know is saber. In English, the word for saber is know. How do you know that? Know. K-N-O-W. In Spanish and in English, both words mean the same. In Spanish, the word for does is hace. In English, the word for hace is does. Does that make sense? Does. D-O-E-S. In Spanish and in English, both words mean the same. In Spanish, the word for laugh is reír. In English, the word for reír is laugh. Laugh. L-A-U-G-H. In Spanish and in English, both words mean the same. In Spanish, the word for both is ambos. In English, the word for ambos is both. Both mean the same. Both. B-O-T-H. In Spanish and in English, both words mean the same. In Spanish, the word for again is otra vez. In English, the word for otra vez is again. Say it again. Again. A-G-A-I-N. In Spanish and in English, both words mean the same. In Spanish and in English, both words mean the same. Hooray!
Now today, I want you to practice saying your new spelling words and your pattern words. Go ahead and try saying them in a silly voice, a silly voice,
or even a chipmunk voice.
Okay, see you tomorrow.